Hi, it's about time I made a video and I got a new computer. And this is actually the camera from said new computer. What do you guys think of it so far? I think the lighting is very distracting, extremely. But I figured the best way to test it is by making a short little video because it does have that filming option. And I'm testing the microphone without anything just to see how it is. I don't know. If I don't like it, I'll delete the video. Simple as that. So I figured since I haven't done a just makeup video in a while, I figured I might as well do one. And today I want to do kind of like a creative cut crease kind of situation where it's like a sunset look, but it has like a very weird cut crease. So I just went in with a little bit of white concealer from Mega Obsession. I'm already noticing that there's a little bit of focusing issue, but I'm just gonna go in with this yellow from the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place. I'm just gonna take that, use it as a transition shade up in this area. And I'm just using a really fluffy brush to just blend this kind of on. And now I'm going to go in with that orange shade to kind of like deepen it. And sorry if you can hear the washer in the background. I really don't know which sounds are picked up and which sounds are not. Definitely not liking this focusing because it's giving texture that's not there. Oh wow. Can we just talk about how nice the orange is? It's very nice. All right, so now I'm just using that red as a transition below the orange because I want to go in with a little tiny bit of purple because I also want to do like a purple cut crease, you know? Just use the red, blend it up and on. From a distance, this isn't so bad. But the lighting is very wonky and very distracting. Definitely not doing this again anytime soon. I also have not been really uploading because I've been having a lot of difficulties editing and I've been also having a lot of post anxiety. I don't know if that's really a thing, but it's like a thing I'm dealing with. And it's like, I want to post in my heart, but my brain's like, no. My heart's like, no. And everything's like, be afraid because Instagram's been treating me poorly. And every time I post on there, it gets messed up. And all my reels get messed up. Like, I'll pick a cover photo and it'll be like a frame for me, like, that instead of the actual cover photo I picked, or it will shadow ban it. Because one of my reels got 1,200 views in the first 30 minutes. Another reel only got 40 views in 3 days. So I'm just very gently going into that purple and just like blending it really lightly. And that's all the purple I'm going to add, and I'm just going to cut the crease after that. I just realized I totally forgot to take my hoodie off because I had the hoodie on because it was a little chilly, but I had this cute little Bardo jumpsuit on. It's doesn't really fit right. You'll see at the end. Alright, so I went in and cut the crease using this pigment from Isley Cosmetics. What shade is this? How You Like Me Now. And it is so shimmery that the like lens will not focus on it. Like if this is any descriptor, it kind of has like a little shift to it. It's real cute. But I went and made this kind of guasha shape. That's the only way I really know how to describe it. And then I'm going to do that same thing on this eye. And I'm going to go in with the NYX glitter primer. So I just put a little drop on and I'm going to like pat it out a little bit. And then I'm going to lift my eye up and see where it lines up right there. And take a line from my inner corner to that point. Like that. And then I want to actually take the brush, just the shape of it, and pap it like that to make the rounded part. And then connect it. Maybe make it a little bigger. Like that. And then kind of blend it down. Maybe arch it more to match. And then just pat a little more. Blend it down, and then I'm just gonna wing it out like that. Just like that. Do that line and then fill it in. And then pat it some more just to make sure there's no patches of the primer. And then I don't know if you guys can really see that shape, but that's the shape I'm kind of more so creating. I'm just trying to be different. I'm normally pretty basic with my cut crease shape. So we're just adventuring. We're And I'm just gonna gently pat this because if I swipe it, it's gonna get smeared. And I don't know if you can see that shimmer, but this is one of my favorite like purple pigments other than the, I think it's like Shimmer Me Amethyst or something from Mad Micas. I love Mad Micas, and I'm gonna do a video about them very, very soon. Also, there's a couple of really cute shimmers from ColourPop. This is kind of similar to one of the ColourPop shimmers, but it is a loose pigment, and I only got it for $1 because, you know, Jordan Cope had that sale that was saving my wallet, even though I spent an obscene amount of funds on that order. But you can see kind of the shimmer, the glimmer, the glam. It's kind of got like a pink and blue shift underneath. And then that's kind of what the crease is looking like. And I'm trying to decide now if I want to go in with a blue hydroliner just to add a little extra spice. I don't know. Because this is already saying a lot. And I'm not going anywhere. But if I'm not going anywhere, wouldn't that be more reason to add extra stuff? I don't know. Let me put on a ponytail and think about it. Also, why are my edges not cooperating? Look how fluffy they got. And this thing just wants to focus on that instead of my eyes. Like what? So for the moment, I'm just going to focus against the liner and just go in with my concealer. So I'm going to use Deep Cinnamon from Elf. Yeah, this is the regular one. I don't know why I got the regular one. Oh, because the shade range is better than the hydrating. But I'm just going to dot it, like one dot here, a dot here. I'm going to snatch my face a little bit. And I already did my contour. You know, just another dot there. Yeah, and I'm going to pap it out. So I think that like highlighted enough, not like a major amount. I'm not trying to be like freaking Nikita. I love Nikita. Oh my god. I literally love Nikita so much. Oh yeah, this definitely is losing resolution. Ooh boy. Alrighty, so I went in with a really light veil of some airspun powder underneath my eye, and now I think I'm gonna go in with the lower lash line shadow, and I'm gonna go start off with the red. My goodness, that resolution. Not a vibe. So I went in pretty lightly with that red just to have a little transition because I want to go in with a M515 brush from Morphe with that purple just to kind of add a little bit of extra color to the lash line. I typically don't like adding colors to my lower lash line, but I noticed that it makes the look a little more cohesive with the color in the lower lash line. But the problem is I have really prominent like under eye crevices and I try not to bring focus to them. That's why typically I don't use lash line kind of eyeshadow. That's usually why I'm doing the big eyeliner because then it draws the focus away from those points. And I want the focus to be the top of my lids and the inner corner, not below my eyes, you know? Also, what do you guys think of this ponytail? It's she needs a little bath, I think. I don't know. She's clean. She's just a little frizzy. Need a little mousse, maybe, possibly, perhaps. So I've decided against the blue liner. And let me throw on some lashes. You know what? I'll put them on screen too, in fact. So I just tightlined my eyes and put on a little tiny wing, just a little fish wing. And I actually grabbed some slightly stiffer lashes. They are a little bit more wispy because I wanted the cut crease to kind of be the focus of this look, kind of like that. Adds a little accent, but doesn't draw away from the eyeshadow. So for those of you who don't know how to put on lashes, this is how I do it. So I like using the brush tip glue, and I do this pretty quickly normally, but I use the side and the very bottom of the brush to apply glue to the lash band, and then I actually like to put it on my lash line to make sure that it stays on. I also used to have this on the go, you're gonna get on the bus, you're gonna get on the train hack, where in which I would just line my eyes with the lash glue and then pop them on. And when you do that, you don't typically have to wait that long for the glue to dry. And typically I use some angled anti-static tweezers because, man, those Tarte tweezers are heavy. They are extremely heavy. But I just like to take the outer corner pop that on because that way it ensures that my lashes are going to be on the same spot in both eyes. And then connect the inner corner like so. And since these are a slightly stiffer band lash and not a silicone band lash, they are a little bit more uncomfortable. They are definitely going to keep their shape and they are pretty durable. They're just not the most comfortable. And I'm just doing the same thing here. And I like to turn the tweezers with the lash and press in. Keep your eyes open. You think you should close them, but unless you're putting on lashes someone else, they don't need to be closed. Like, don't close your eyes. It's gonna be bad. But this is kind of what it's looking. And so this is kind of what it's looking without the blue liner. I think we're gonna decide against the blue liner, but the last step would be highlight. And I know it's kind of a little glimmery because I did use kind of a radiant finish foundation, but I think I want to go in with a little bit of highlight. So I'm just going in with the strobe highlighter from Revolution, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it dropped, but it suddenly cracked. But I'm just taking that on like a little round highlighting brush, and then just you know, swirling it on. So it's a pretty warm toned white kind of shimmer. Yeah. Alrighty, this is the final look. Sorry if I sound a tad bit like the Crypt Keeper. I'm probably dehydrated. But that's it. This is the pony. It's the eyeshadow. Real pretty. I'm not too sure how I like recording with this camera. I'm trying to do like a no edit video for this, so sorry if things are a little wonky, a little weird, a little freaky. Also, my jawline is huge. My jaw is huge. I'm doably convinced it is huge. Also, what do you guys think of the fit? It doesn't fit. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good one. Please stay tuned. Please watch another one. And